Hi, everyone. Welcome to your weekly angel guidance with me, Rachel Scoltock, Angel Medium. And I have some beautiful messages for you today. So let's get straight into it. And I want you to stick around for the end because that's when you get a personal message. You get to select your personal message. So this week we're working with the Sword of Light deck, gorgeous Archangel Michael cards. And it feels like a very powerful week. It feels like a very spiritual week. So even if you've not been feeling that connection, that spiritual feeling, you can expect to start to feel more connected, and you might even feel called back to your spiritual practice, whether that's your meditation, your yoga, your walks out in nature, your chats with the angels. It doesn't matter how you connect, it's just important that you do. You know, everyone talks about the ascension, the awakening, this shift that we're all going through. And of course, we are. We can see the changes, that are happening in our lifetime. But also, we go through our own personal shift. We're going through our own personal changes. And that includes becoming more aware of your spiritual self as well as your physical self. And the angels are saying this is a week to get more in touch with your spiritual self and to have more of that balance in your life, because that makes the physical things, the emotional stuff, the things you have to deal with every day, the mundane things that we all have to do, that makes that side of your life go much more smoothly when you're in constant contact with your higher self, your soul, your angels, and of course the source, which is where we all come from, where the angels come from, where your soul comes from, where you come from. So the very first card is not a surprise this week. It comes with a message to open up to your spiritual gifts. Now you might go, what does that mean for me in my life? Well, you might already know what that means. If you've been being called lately to connect with your spiritual self, maybe to connect with your angels, to figure out, what are my spiritual gifts? Are they healing? Are they intuitive? Am I clairvoyant? In what ways am I here to share my self, my soul with the world? What does my soul want me to do this lifetime? That's a great question to ask yourself, actually, isn't it? I've never thought of that. So the angels remind you with this that your true nature, your eternal nature, the part of you that will never die, never changes, right? It's just pure love, is your soul. And part of the reason that you're here in a physical body is so that your soul's on holiday. It's come to have some time on earth, but it's also so your soul can express itself in the material world. I mean, how miraculous and amazing and beautiful is that? And I think we sometimes forget that because of all the mundane stuff, all the adulting that we have to do. So the angels are sending you a message right now to let you know there is guidance coming up for your soul's path and for you to grow. So have you been feeling maybe a sense of tiredness, fatigue? Maybe you're just completely done with a situation. Maybe you're bored of something that used to inspire you. Perhaps you have a knowingness that there is a change coming and you just don't know which direction to go in or even what you want next. And the angels are sort of ringing their pretty little angel bells and they're saying, hey, don't worry, don't go into fear, don't panic. We're here for you and we're dropping messages in for you. Be open to our messages. And the way that you do that is to just do a little bit of spiritual stuff. Put on a recorded meditation. You don't even have to sit on a cushion. Light a candle. Burn some incense. Incense always takes me into a really spiritual feeling. It's like reminds me of those younger years when I used to go into the spiritual shops all the time. Just anything that switches you. Play some music. I love 100,000 Angels by Bliss. Do you love that song? Oh, if you haven't heard it, just look for it. It's beautiful. Guaranteed to shift you into your spiritual side. And maybe pull some angel cards or watch my angel workshop that's free on my website. Do something angely, because the angels are saying when you do that, it's like you open a door and then the angels can come flowing in. They can drop their messages, they can drop extra signs for you. It's just about tweaking a little bit. So there's messages coming through. It shows 2 hummingbirds. So hummingbirds always make me think of joy, and they always make me think of spiritual messengers, animal messengers, birds, animals, insects that bring us a message. So watch out for the animal messengers this week. You might get a bird or something might appear to you a couple of times that makes you think, right, there's a message in that for me. And you can ask that message. I even sometimes Google the message because not every animal is, I don't know the meaning of every animal. So the next card that comes out, okay, the angels are whispering to me right now. We're working with Archangel Michael this week, obviously. And he's just said to me that there is a second card that goes with this one. So this card is saying, look at the treasure map. X marks the spot. And the message of the card is the way forward is open. So where you might have felt blocked before, where you might have thought, well, I want this, but I can't even see a doorway to it. I can't figure out how I'm going to get there. You'll start to see the path opening. The door will open that has appeared closed before. What has felt stuck will be able to move forward. But not only that, there is a sense of you. It's not a difficult move. The angels are showing me like a skip. It's like you skip off the difficult path onto the positive path. There is a saying that the angels taught me a long time ago, is the path of fear, path of difficulty does not lead to the path of peace and joy and love. So you know how sometimes we think, okay, I've got to do all of these awful hard things, and then one day I will get what I want. And the angels are saying, you think about it the wrong way. You create that hardship for yourself. So sometimes there's a better way. There's a better way than the one you've been trying. Now, they're not saying give up, but they're saying you might just need to change course slightly. There might be just a little skip that hops you off of the difficult path onto a much easier one. And it's going to be joyful. The word on the map is joy. Joy, there in blue. And so enjoy the journey. It isn't, sometimes I think we think hard work is the only thing that makes anything worth doing. And of course, we all have to work hard at some point. There are things we have to do that we just have to do. But sometimes I think we make it harder on ourselves because there's some sort of deserving thing there. It's like, I can't have it unless I've really suffered. And the angels are saying that's such a human thing to do. You sabotage yourself with this idea. How can you make it easier? Angels, show me how I can make this path more joyful. Say that prayer right now. Show me how I can make this easier, how I can make it more joyful, how I can stop being so hard on myself, how I can remove these seeming obstacles without a long period of time or lots of suffering. Please make it joyful, angels. Amen. Easy. They're also reminding you that you're not stuck, you're not trapped, you're not limited. That's all an illusion of the ego, the 7 veils of the ego that makes us think all of the awful things that are not true. So if you've been saying horrible things to yourself, just tell yourself none of that is true. It's not true. There is only love. Your angels have your back. Now, this is combined with an extra card the angels had me pull out from the deck from Kyle Gray, and it says, trust the universe. So there is a path. It's a joyful path. And you don't have to think it all up by yourself. You're being walked along the path by angels. So many angels, you could not believe it. Right? You think you're alone on this journey. You're not at all. You're not at all. So the angels can't, the word angel means messenger of the divine. Messenger of the divine. Messengers of God. They're messengers. And so they walk with you on your journey. And the divine, another word for the divine, is the universe, the divine presence, the universal intelligence, the creator. That this says, trust the universal presence. Trust that it's all going to work out, because your trust is like magic. It adds extra magic. We can only see a certain perspective. It's like we have blinkers on, right? And we think this is the way it is, and this is the way it is. All I can see is all I can see. It's all there is. I'm on my own. That's all it's going to take a long time. It took Fred a long time, so it's going to take me even longer. And we tell ourselves these stories. And so the universe is listening, right? The universe energetically is always mirroring what we're putting out there. So if you just change that thought a little bit and go, it could be easy for me, it could be joyful, it could be really quick. $1 million is no harder to manifest than $1. It's just all about your energy and about your attitude and about your belief and trust. So trust the universe. There is a path. You're on it. and you're being taken to where you want to be with joy and love. And the final card today is number 2. I think we've had 2 show up 3 times. Yeah, 32, 21, and 2. 2s mean the seeds of your thoughts are being have been planted and they are now starting to sprout. So it's when you're manifesting and you see 222, the angels are saying, keep up your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations, keep it up. Stay in contact with your angels because they are these positive things are manifesting into form. And this is an Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael working together. The magnificent angel of healing, this huge, glorious golden green light who helps us to heal, is working with the huge angel of protection, courage, inspiration, and life purpose, using his sword to cut the cords that hold you back, and using Archangel Raphael's caduceus, I think that's how you say it, the green with the serpents around a sword, to heal you. And it says the angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. You're going to start feeling better, more energy, more energy. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light as Archangel Michael enhances your strength and your courage. All is divinely well, and all is well, and so it is. Amen. Thank you, angels. All right, are you ready for your private personal message? All right, I have 2 cards here. You can choose from. Now think about your question. What is it you most would like guidance for today? Angels, please give me guidance about. And then look at the cards and see which one you're drawn to. Is it the purple one? This is a multi-dimensional oracle card. I think it shows space, really, doesn't it? The light, the divine source. And or this card, which is a Saints and Angels card from a very old deck of mine. And I think it has an angel with a halo on it. Looks like Archangel Michael. So which card do you feel most drawn to for today? I'm covering up because this has a sticker on it that I've put on it with my name. And then we're going to start with this one. So this one is from the Multi-Dimensional Oracle deck by Sunny Dawn Johnston. Yay! Hi, Sunny. She's very amazing, angel lady. And this card says, Master Spirit Guide. It's a 37. 3s are about connecting with your spirit guides. 7s are about keep going, you're on the right path. Life purpose, direction, and dedication. Your Master Spirit Guide has joined your angelic team to help you with your life purpose, to lead you in the direction which is best for you. It's like the Spirit Guide is stepping in along with your angels and Archangel Michael and saying, hey, come on, about time we got on this track for real. We're going to make some big decisions. We're going to make some big moves. We're going to own our confidence, and we're going to go in a direction that fulfills all of that. And so it is. And the other card, if you chose the yellow one, this one is Saint Anthony of Padua. And the message is, look at that, you found it. Oh, look at the lovely yellow roses behind me. So Saint Anthony shows up when you are about to or have found something that is important to you. Now, it could be anything from your car keys to your soulmate, to your life purpose, to the answer that's going to lead you in a new direction. So you can expect to find what you've been looking for. What have you been seeking? What you're seeking is seeking you. Isn't that beautiful? I love this card. They both have such purple energy, and they both have that ascended master spirit guide energy too. So I can really feel that your guides are working closely with your angel team. Power, power, power. So thank you so much for being part of this. I'd love to know which card you chose and what are you dealing with at this moment. Remember to ask your angels for help every step of the way. I love to help you to connect with your angels and the guidance that they have for you. That's my job. That's my mission on this planet. So if I can help you with anything at all, please reach out. You could book in for a private healing or a private angel reading with me. I have a few places available. Not many. I don't do as many as I used to anymore. We have a past lives attunement with Archangel Raziel to discover your past lives and what they mean for you today, coming up in September. And we also have the Angel Communications Certification Program. Doors are opening very soon. This is going to be amazing. I'm so proud of this beautiful program to help you to connect more deeply with your angels, with integrity, with light, with purpose, with passion, so that you can receive their messages and share them with others if that's what you really want to do. I really teach you how to open up those channels to communicate with your angels, to be a good receiver and to pass on those messages if that's something that you want to do. You know, if you already have a healing business, perhaps you could add this modality to your list of services. If you have always wanted to work with the angels, then this is the ideal certification for you. We're going to go deep into the training. And if you're just someone who wants to do it for yourself, for personal spiritual growth, then it's perfect for you too. There's no judgment in my groups. There's no negative energy there at all. We're very much focused on the angels and deepening your connection to them. So get in touch or join the waitlist if you would like to be part of that. I will see you next week. Angel blessings. I love you, and I will see you soon. Take care.